So still now what we saw list, set, tuple. Okay, in all that we able to just see a signal like 1 2 3 4 or some strings and all, and with index we are going to access. Is it clear? But in some scenarios I want key value pairs. For example, I want the data along with the key. For example, I'm going to store student data. If I store in a set, mm, so here see, I have created a list Manasa 2378. But how you can identify this is the name and this is the age and this is the marks? We can't identify, right? If we take that as a set or tuple as a list, whatever it be, if we use any of these three, you can't guess, okay, this will be the name, this will be the age, this will be the marks, like that you can't identify. So in such scenarios I need key value pairs. Means I want specify the key, what it is, this is name, and what it is age, and what it is marks. So that now you can easily identify, right? Okay, name is Manasa, age is 23, marks are 20, 78. But if you don't have this key value pairs, how you can identify this is the name, this is the age, this is the marks, like that? So in some scenarios I need the key along with the value, so that I can understand the based on the project, maybe the based on the requirement. When it's come to some databases, you stored the data in DB, and when you want to retrieve the data with the Django or Python, there how you can do there, how you want along with along with values you want keys, like okay, this is the name, student name, this is student age, these are the student marks, these are the student subject, or this is the student address. So for each data, you need to specify the keys, right? So in those cases, we can go with dictionary. It is nothing but a collection of key value pairs. Okay, dictionaries are used to store data values in key value pair, and that key value pairs we are going to separate with the colon. Okay, and dictionary is ordered, and it is we can change the data. Okay, it comes under mutable itself, but only the thing is the keys. Okay, not the value. The key should be unique in the dictionary. Remember, the key should be unique in the dictionary. What is first? It is a dictionary is a collection of key value pairs, and key should be unique, and you can take duplicate values for that keys, but key should be unique, and keys can be any data type. Here I took all strings, right? You can take a tuple as a key, and you can take some value for that. Chennai. This is also fine. Anything you can take as a key, but that should be unique. Okay, understand what is dictionary? And it is ordered. Okay, the order should won't change, and that is changeable means we can add the data. Okay, we can change the existing data. We can delete the data, but key should not be duplicates. Key should be unique. That is the main criteria for dictionary. Okay. Then if definition is clear, we can go with the methods that are available. And first, how we can normally when it come to list, you are going to use index, right? Like for example, one mm, apple, banana, right? So when it is, if you want to access banana, what you are going to do? You are going to give list and index is 1, because what is the position of banana? 1, because apple position is 0 and banana position is 1. If you want to access banana, you are using index, and in that you are going to specify the position. Normally it is in list and tuple. This is common. But when it come to dictionary, So here we need to use keys. Instead of index, you need to use keys. Okay, I want to print my age. So what is the value that like what is the key that holding my age? The key is age. So age. If you print it, see 23. So how you are going to access that value with the key you are trying to access. Okay, and there is one more way to access the values. D dot get, if you give age, okay, it's also going to give the same 23. Both functionality is same, but here some variation is there. So we'll give error if that key is not available. Will give none. Understand what is the difference between this get and normal access is, if you use this normal access and if the key is not there, it's going to give you error, key error. But whenever you use get, it's going to give you none. Okay, I will show you how it's going to work. Just comment it out and check. So I'm going to take one dummy key which is not there in my dictionary, and I try to access it. What it gave? Key error, exception it gave us. To avoid it, so what is our requirement? If the key is there, print me the value. If the key is not there, just return me none without stopping the execution. See, it give you none because this key doesn't exist in my dictionary. Okay, that is the difference between the both. Okay, I will paste it for you. Okay, got it, guys? How to access the dictionary values? This is the way to access. Okay, and then how we and then just we can discuss that method, so that in that you itself you can get how we can add the data, how we can delete the data, and how we can update the data. We can all those things we can discuss here itself. Okay, so meanwhile I will tell okay, at method, when we get one method, at that time itself I will tell you. Okay, now our first method is clear. What is the purpose of clear? Is same that we have that in list, tuple and all. What is the purpose of clear? It's going to remove all the elements and going to give us empty sequence. What is the sequence here? Dictionary. So whenever you use clear, it's going to return you empty dictionary. Okay, just we can discuss that. D dot clear print D. Okay, see empty curly brackets. Here one thing I want to discuss with you. What is the syntax for set? Same, right? So here also we are using curly brackets for set, but there should be no key value pairs. Okay, but in dictionary we are using curly brackets, but it is a key value pair, so that you are identifying, okay, even with the curly brackets, if there is key value pair, that is dictionary. If there is no key value pair, that is set. Okay, but when you used s dot means set dot clear, that going to give you empty set, but what it return as set, empty set, like this, right? When you used set like empty parenthesis, what it is means, because of these curly brackets we are using for dictionary, it's going to return set, and this set empty parenthesis indicates that is empty set. And when it's come to dictionary, when you use clear, it's going to give you empty curly brackets, means that is empty dictionary. And if you want to identify the set as empty, this is the set, and empty parenthesis is for empty set. Okay, then that day I told you set, when you use the clear for set, it's going to return set like this. That's why I told you, right? I will tell why it's returning like this. This is the reason. For dictionary, it's going to return empty curly brackets. The same thing it's can't return for set, right? For that purpose, for set, it's going to give set key function, empty set function. That means it is empty set. And for dictionary, when you use clear, it's going to give empty curly brackets, means that is empty dictionary. Okay, guys, I hope this is clear. And then copy, same functionality here. Copy we already saw, right? How deep copy, shallow copy. Clear, guys? Deep copy, shallow copy.
Yes, Mansa.
Same
Yes.
here. Okay, same here. I don't want to discuss that again and again. Shallow copy, deep copy. Instead of set, or instead of tuple, or instead of list, it's here you are going to copy just dictionary. Okay, whatever changes you are going to, whenever you use the shallow copy, whatever changes you are going to do any dictionary, the changes you can see in other dictionary. But whenever you use the deep copy, where one dictionary will be unique from another dictionary, and you can't see the changes from one dictionary to another dictionary when it is deep copy. Okay, I don't want to repeat that again and again. I think you are clear. And then we have one method called from keys, returns a dictionary with the specified keys and values. So this from key is going to take two parameters. They are like key, I mean one is key and one is value. Okay, so here we can see. So I'm going to take two tuples now. Okay, in T I'm just going to have all my keys, key 1, key 2, key 3. And for this I'm going to have values in T1. If you want to same value for all, you can take a single variable so that that will work. Or else 1 comma 2 comma 3. And what is my dictionary? From kiss, T comma T1, print D1. Sorry. Mm, just a second, guys. So for that, first I need to declare empty dictionary. Okay, sorry, I forgot it. Empty, why it is like this? D1 is not defined. Why? What is the issue? Some issue is here. Okay, at end I will tell you that this is a small issue. Why it's not working? From case D1 I can pass. Printing D1, creating new dictionary here. Okay, sorry. Maybe we need to use a constructor called dict here. And if I print it, yeah, sorry, it's going to work. Yes. So what the thing here is, You can't take tuple because that's going to assign tuple. So 3. Okay. So what happened here? T in T, I have all the keys in a tuple, and T1 is my value that I want to assign 3 to all. And then I am going to create a new dictionary called D1. Dict is nothing but a constructor. Okay, that we need to use. Normally here d dot clear, but because I already have the dictionary, but here from keys I'm going to create a new dictionary, right? So there we need to use dict constructor. So dict dot from keys d1, if you do, see, key is 1, I mean key 1 3, key 2 3, key 3 3. So what it's going to do, from key is going to create a new dictionary with the keys and values specified by you. Okay, it's going to create a new dictionary with the keys and values specified by us. So this is a keys and this is a value, so that I created a new dictionary here called d1. Okay, we won't use all these from keys mostly. Okay, they are very rare methods, but to understand the concept, we are going through them. We used very less methods. Okay, and this key get we already cleared. Just at beginning itself I told what is get. Clear, right guys? Get visa to access that value with
Yeah, yeah,
keys.
yeah.
Okay, if that particular key is not there, it's going to return as none. Okay, and then items. Okay, what items going to do, we can see. Print d dot itms. So actually what this item is going to do, it's going to take each key value pair and it's going to convert them to tuple. Okay, each key value pair it's going to convert to tuple. Okay, let us see. See, here name Manasa. This is my first key value. So what it did, it converted that to tuple. So it's clear, right? What is the syntax? If that is braces and inside that if we have values means that is tuple, right? So each key value pair it going to convert to a tuple. See, age 23 as a tuple, marks 78 as a tuple. Okay, so items. Okay, items going to convert each key value pair to a tuple, and finally it's going to return list of tuples with key value pairs, that is items. I think clear that one. Okay, then keys. Okay, what is the scenario means, just I want keys alone from my dictionary, I want just keys alone. If you want only keys, this is a way. See, name, age, marks, and this 1 comma 2. These are the my keys. If you want to get keys alone, you have dot keys method. And if you want values alone, if you have values method. Okay. See, all the values you got here. Manasa 23, 78, Chennai. If you want to get keys alone, keys method is there. If you want to get values alone, values method is there. If you want to get all, uh, you have items method is there, and pop is there, right? Whenever we are going to use pop, it's going to remove. So for pop you need to specify the key so that it's going to remove that particular key value pair. Print d, so it's going to remove that key value pair particular. Sorry, see, now name called key value pair removed because I used pop, and for that you need to pass the specific key that you want to remove. And instead of that, if you use pop item, it's going to remove last key value pair. Here you no need to pass any data, it's going to remove last key value pair, means that this one it is removed. See, the last key value pair removed when it is when you used pop item. And if you use pop, there just you need to specify the key that you want to remove. Okay, and set default. Okay, set default returns a value of the specified key if the key does not exist. Okay, for example, what I'm going to do is, see, here I have one dictionary called key car, and don't have this model, but I'm going to create a model and default value I'm passing as Bronco. Okay, if you do this, it's going to give the value of the x is nothing but, let us print car here so that you can understand. See, you able to see the model as Bronco, but if you already have that key, okay, I already have the key, but at the time what it's going to do, at the time model value bends itself. So if that particular key is not there, it's going to create a default value, but if particular key is already there, it won't change. Okay, understand what is set default. If the particular key doesn't exist, it's going to create a key, and with this as a default value, if particular key already exists in the dictionary, it won't change that value. Okay, that is set default. And update. Okay, update, what it's going to do is, it's going to just same. Here for update, you need to pass a dictionary as a parameter, so that it's going to add a new key value pair to the dictionary. So what update going to do? It's going to add a new key value pair to the dictionary. We already discussed, right? It is mutable and we can add elements. So this is with update you can add, or else one more method is there, not a method. So rate. So this is also you can do two ways to add elements. One is update, or else you can do a simple assignment. What it's going to do is this fifth line. If the particular key already exists, it's going to change the value. If particular key doesn't exist, it's going to create that key. So see, I have rate and just I have some amount. But when you used it, see the rate changed because the rate already exists. That's why it's changing the value. If that key doesn't exist, it's going to create a new key. Okay, okay guys, this is it clear? Yeah, values we already saw. I hope it's clear from my end.